Hello guys, welcome back. This is Let's Get Devoted, episode 2. Thanks for joining us today. I'm very excited because this episode, I'm actually going to get to talk about stuff, which last time I got into like what this is going to be about. But so today I'm going to do 10 habits that help me stay devoted to kick off the Let's Get Devoted train, I guess you could say. So yeah, alright, let's get into the video. Okay, so pulling out my phone for this. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right in. My first habit to stay devoted is to have, every single day, I wanna have 30 minutes to an hour just by myself. Now, a lot of people might say, like, oh, like, you mean, like, just sitting there? Because when I first, like, really got into researching, like, what does it really mean to have time for yourself, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, nothing around you, or you're gonna you sit by yourself, like, journal. I mean, obviously, yes, you can do that, but what I'm saying is, like, literally, purely 30 minutes to an hour a day, I'm gonna spend time by myself. And I've probably never heard anyone say this before, but typically the 30 minutes to an hour, I'm usually just scrolling. Maybe not completely scrolling, maybe like listening to music, journaling, reading a book. Probably not as much reading a book, but I'm a big music listener. So I feel like those 30 minutes to an hour, that's what I'm doing. But it's literally just to myself. Like, I'm not going to really text people. I'm not going to really call people. I'm not going to talk to people as much. Like, online on my phone, like, I'm either going to be just by myself, like, reading, listening to music, like, just being with myself, because if I don't do that, I feel, like, super off. So that's a very non-negotiable for me, is to do that every single day. I think it helps a lot. So, yeah, I would encourage you to do that. And most of y'all are going to be like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to have an hour to myself. Yes, you do. You might not think you do, but you do. And typically this hour is going to be the whole hour you go to bed, or before you go to bed, and you're just going to be scrolling on your phone, which is not what I'm saying. No, this needs to be like during the day, maybe at some point when you get home, while you're just like, I don't know what you're doing, maybe just sit on your phone downstairs with a bunch of people or something. I would just like take some time to go by yourself just for a little while and just like reset, especially if you have like work or school or something where you're around people all day. So yeah, that's number 1 for me on the getting devoted to my life list, is I don't think I'd be able to function if I had no time to just myself. Number 2, this kind of goes along with another like 30 minutes to an hour thing, but for me in the morning, I don't look at my phone for a whole 30 minutes. This has been really tough because, one, I always make the excuse like, oh, my Bible study's on my phone. I have to get my phone immediately when I wake up so I can do that. Or I just want to look at my phone. I want to see who texted me. I want to see, like, I don't know, like Instagram, just different things. Or Snap. Like, I just want to see who snapped me. But I think recently I've been not getting on my phone the first 30 minutes, and it's like, okay, I'm putting myself first. I know deep down, like, I need to, like, wake up and, like, actually wake up before I just fill my mind with a bunch of just more information from my phone. So every day recently I've been waking up, and I haven't had my phone for 30 minutes in the morning. And it's been kind of a life changer, to be honest. Like, I've only done it a few times recently, but I've been really trying to stick to it because the past few days I've done that, I've felt just like, I don't know, I feel just way happier and like way more present. And then the rest of the day, I'm not like needing to grab my phone. Like, I just don't have as much of a need as I do as if like I woke up and like immediately took my phone, looked at who messaged me, because I know y'all be doing that. I know y'all be doing that. And I just think a lot of people like will charge their phone outside their room. I think that's great. My alarms are on my phone. I should probably get an alarm clock, but I don't have one. So I need my phone right there. But I just like immediately like click the alarm button, put the phone back on my bed, like, I just don't think about it. So it's great. But I will say I definitely recommend that if you want to really stay devoted to yourself, to your life. Like, these are like the basic steps, and I think that's like a really basic step that we all just like should start implementing. But yeah. Number 3 is kind of like very me. This is just like a me thing. I feel like a lot of people could do it though if they wanted to. I literally never miss a time where I wash my face. Yeah, that's pretty random, but literally the minute I wake up, I put my contacts in and I go wash my face. And like right before I go to bed, I wash my face. I will never go to bed without removing stuff from my face or like not washing it off. I love to just feel like my face is clean, and it just makes me feel like so much happier. I don't really know why. It just gives me a sense of like I just feel so much better that like I'm going to bed with like a clean face, and then in the morning like I wake up and it's like I'm starting fresh. And if you're like, well, I don't really like all the like skincare or all the products, or like you don't need like 20 bottles of skincare to wash your face. Like literally just don't. If you're like, I don't want to do that, just at least like put water on your face. It literally wakes you up, and like if you at least get water on your face, then you'll like feel the need to like wash it off. And like I just think it's just so rejuvenating. Like it's like the little things in life, you know, like I don't know. So yeah, that's number 3 is definitely like I literally will never skip a skincare washing face routine for myself. Like I just will never do it. Number 4 is, it's pretty typical for a lot of people to say, but I believe it's very true. Go exercise every single freaking day. And part of this is like finding your exercise. Like I figured out very fast, like when I walk in a gym, I can pretend like I'm gonna go lift these weights and learn how to do that. The minute I see the treadmill, I'm on there, and then I leave the gym. So basically, I feel like you need to find your rhythm. You could be totally opposite. Like I would never run in my life. Who would do that? And I don't really get that as much, because I enjoy running way more than like putting like 100-pound weights on myself. Like that's just how I feel. But so many people are just made differently. Some people love to just like go outside and walk their dog, or like walk and like feel the sun, and like that's so good for you. But you just need to implement something every day that you do. Like if I'm not gonna run one day, I'm going to walk. And that also comes with knowing like how much you can take in like an exercise. Like sometimes you're gonna wake up and you're gonna want to walk, I don't know, a mile or like 2 miles, and sometimes your body's going to want to go further, and sometimes it's going to be tired. And it's so important that some days you actually listen. Now like if you're trying to push yourself, you're going to have days where you don't feel like doing as much, and sometimes you just have to push through it. But I mean, at least for me, at least probably once a week, I will go on a run, and I will literally I'll track my run, but I won't look at my pace the entire time, because I'm like, I'm just going to let my body do what it wants to do. I'm going to run, and if it wants to go like fast, it can go fast, and if it wants to go slower, like okay, maybe it needs a break. It knows better than your brain. Like it just does. And it's good to like make sure that like you still implement that, even if you're trying to push yourself and get better. You need to have like push days, but then you also need to have like, okay, I'm gonna let my body like do what it wants to do. So that's number 4. All right, number 5 is, I love this one. I read my Bible every day, or if I don't, I pray. Now, typically, I always try to read my Bible every day. Like, if I don't read my Bible every day, I feel so guilty. Not guilty because I feel like it's not like God's making me feel good. It's more of like I feel guilty because I literally set that up for myself. Like, I get to do that. Like, I don't think of it as I have to do that. I get to do that, and if I don't choose to do that, I just feel like a weight, you know? So I try to do that every day, and if I don't, then I literally will have a prayer session. Like, even for me, even if I'm on like vacation or something, I have like the Bible app or whatever, and you can go on and do like the 4 to 6 minute prayer, and I just like completely like go by myself, like take deep breaths like it's saying. Like I don't just read, like I really try to get into it if I can't read my Bible or can't do my Bible study that day. But typically I always try to do my Bible study, and it's really helpful to have it on the app too. Like I try to read my actual like physical Bible, but on the app it does show like you have like plan like scheduled for you, which for me helps a lot. I'm just a to-do list person. I need it on a list. If I have something I have to do, I literally write it in my notes app, and it's just like I have to do this. So that's my number 5 to stay devoted is getting into devotionals. Exactly what that means. That is just a non-negotiable for me too. I will at least have some time with God every single day for me. And if you're on your faith journey, I would encourage the same thing for you. And just find something that fits your rhythm, fits your routine, get into like a scheduling point, because recently, I'm going to be honest, like I used to do it every morning, but then once I started implementing like, I'm not going to get on my phone for the first 30 minutes, it's been really hard for me because like once I'm up, I'm like, I don't want to sit back down because I'm going to be tired and then I have to read. So I've been doing it at night, but then sometimes at night I just like literally want to crash. So it gets very, I'm trying to figure it out, but that's also non-negotiable. Some of y'all are going to think I'm crazy for this one, but maybe not. I don't know. This is a big one for me. My room, before I go to bed, has to be clean. If I wake up to a messy room, my whole day is ruined. Like, I don't know. I mean, a lot of y'all would be like, I don't really get that. Like, I go to bed, clothes are all over the floor. Like, for me, no. I have to do, like, people, like, will come over and be like, oh, like, did you just clean your room? And I'm like, every single night I spot clean. Like, I have to, so I feel like I can wake up and have a good day. And if you're like, I'm such a type B person, I could never live like that. I don't care if everything's everywhere. That's, like, I'm good for you. But also, you know, there should be a balance. I feel like I'm kind of the other way too much, where it's like, if I'm tired, I've had a long day, I probably shouldn't stay up till 1 a.m. cleaning my room. I should probably just go to bed. But I can't help it. And I always get, like, the motivation at night. Like, for some reason, past, like, 10 p.m., I'm like, I just want to clean my whole house. I don't really know why. That's kind of odd, but whatever. So it works for me, but I also think as far as like my health goes, when I wake up in the morning, I'm just such a happier person. If my whole room is clean, my clothes are set out, I just feel like a queen. Like, I'm just like, I did that for myself. That's great, you know. Yeah, so that's just me, but yeah. Alright guys, this is different. This one's different. Number 7 is the album. Yeah, the album. Okay, let me tell you right now, this changed my life. This whole concept changed my life. So when we get on our phones, we typically like go to different social media apps or messages or just the news, whatever you're filling your mind with. And I started this thing like a year ago, and I call it the album. And whenever I have really good memories, like, you know, I have like pictures from my camera roll, or that are just like good times with my friends, or like it's a good picture of me that I'm like, oh, I look really pretty. Like, I put it all in one album, and it's like literally my happy album. So whenever I'm just having a long day, or I just get on my phone and I'm like, I just feel down, I literally will go to the album and just like go through the pictures, and I'm like, my life isn't over, okay? I can add so many more pictures to this album. And it just keeps just a record of like positivity in your phone, and like nobody else sees it but you, and you get to just like be like, okay, like this is really good for me, and I love the album. I would recommend everyone to just decide to get an album, okay? The album where all your like happy thoughts are. And I'm not saying like you have to be like super sad to have the album, or you're gonna have a long day and you look at the album. Like, honestly, some of my best days, I'll just sit on my bed and I'll just go through it and like I am doing good. Like, I'm okay. Like, this is great. Whatever's happening, like, there's always more to add to the album. There really is. You just have to like be patient. And I would recommend the album to anyone. You should get the album. You should make an album right now. Do it. Literally put it in your phone. Call it the album, like all caps. If you just need a reminder, you can get like the widget app and like have it so like another picture like pops up on your home screen each day. Like, whatever you need to do, I 100% do it. Do it. Okay, this one, a lot of y'all are gonna disagree with, because I know y'all are gonna disagree with it. Eat in the morning. Eat what? Okay, first of all, I love y'all, but I don't understand how some people can just wake up and have an energy drink or coffee or whatever and just not eat anything. Guys, no, your body does not process stuff like that. Like, you need to have something to eat. Breakfast is an important meal of the day. Now, does that mean you have to eat like a whole freaking plate of like tons of food? No, but you need to have something. Like, you should. For me, this isn't really a problem because I wake up and I'm so nauseous. I have to eat literally when I wake up because I'm so like, I need food. Because I'm pretty much always hungry. It's just how it is. But if y'all are just like not hungry in the morning, eat something. Eat like 2 strawberries. Just eat something so you can like function. You know, if you're just drinking straight caffeine, you're gonna feel like so jittery and like you're gonna die. And some of y'all like do it anyway and y'all are feeling great, but your body, it's just not healthy regardless of how you feel. So I'm sorry if you're one of those people who just drinks straight caffeine. I mean, that's if it works for you. I mean, I like obviously can't force it down your throat to eat, but I would that's a big recommendation. Okay, people don't just say eat because they just want you to eat. No, like it actually is like in the morning, if you fuel yourself, you're gonna have so much actual energy and not just like fueled energy from a drink. And like you can have like an energy drink with it, but like it's good to have food energy too. That's just my recommendation. Okay, that's just my recommendation. Take it or leave it. Take it if you want it. I would take it though. This one goes back to, you know, my Bible time, my I love Jesus. I hope you like my channel because I love Jesus. Okay. I watch church or go to church every single week, okay? If I go to church on Wednesdays, I go to church on Sundays. But if I'm not there, which a lot of times I'm not, or stuff happens, I make it a point I have to watch church and I have to take notes and I have my little journal that I just take a bunch of notes in. And I romanticize it, guys. Like, people are like, romanticize your life. I don't want to, like, just sit through a whole, like, speech, sermon, whatever. And I'm like, get your little cute highlighters and your cute journal and just start writing, okay? You don't have to be, like, a fabulous note taker, but it's literally so fun. Like, I get so excited because I, like, set up my little journal and I just note and, like, honestly, you have to like just start to like actually enjoy it. Like sometimes you're not gonna always feel like it, and that's like totally normal. Like nobody is gonna wake up every single Sunday and be like, I totally feel like doing this like every single Sunday. Like you're not gonna feel like that. But if you just like sit and like you get ready and you go, you're gonna feel a million times better. It's just like exercising. It's like going to school. Like I mean, that's actually a debate about school, but you know, sometimes you just feel better to get out of the house. So, yeah, you just have to start to go, I guess. So, yeah, that's number 9, and that's just a big one for me because we're going to stay devoted on this channel. Yeah, okay. Number 10 is probably one of my favorites, and it's really random, but I like to get ready even if I'm going, like, nowhere. I love getting ready. I love putting makeup on, and I love getting my hair, like, it's like straightened or curled or just feeling like better because I just feel better about myself. And people are like, why would you take out time to do that? Like you're not gonna see everyone. Or you like that insecure you have to like wear makeup or do your hair? And I'm like, no, I just like to do it. Like, you know, if you want to get ready to go somewhere, get ready to go somewhere regardless of what anybody says. Because if you want to feel good about yourself, if you want to go to school, work, practice, wherever the heck you want to go with whatever you want to wear, with if you want to wear makeup or you want to do your hair or you want to just feel good about yourself, do it. If everyone wants to look bummy, let them look bummy. You know, that's my other non-negotiable. I set out time for myself to get ready in the morning, and it's like an hour and 30 minutes, and if people can get ready in 5 minutes, that's great, but I need an hour and 30. And I set out that time for myself. So if you know you need time, set up that time for yourself so you can get ready and feel good about yourself. And if, you know, you don't want to do that, I promise you feel so much better. You feel so much like better, and whenever you go somewhere, you're just going to feel like so much more awake and confident about yourself compared to someone who like wakes up 3 seconds before they're like they have to go somewhere and they just throw in a bunch of random clothes and go. Like, if you're one of those people, and if that's going to happen sometimes, it just is, but if you, like, really try and set out time for you, you're going to feel so much more relaxed. The stress is going to be off you, and you're going to be able to get more done. So, yeah. Alright, well, thank you all for watching this episode 2 of Let's Get Devoted. keep staying devoted. If you liked any of these habits, just try this next week to really implement one for the rest of the week and just see how much better you feel. And I hope you can like and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're trying to post monthly, but we're going to try maybe to post maybe twice a month now. Life gets busy, okay? Life gets busy. But please stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss the next one. Yeah, so stay devoted, and we'll keep getting devoted together. And yeah, have an amazing week, and I love y'all.